part 5, question number 3, part 4, sorry, that is minus 3, minus 5, 3 and minus 3, 0 and 6. These are the vertices of triangle. Now we check, firstly we plot these vertices. So this is the sketch of the triangle. Here it is minus 3, minus 5. एक suitable scale ले लें आप. This is x axis, this is y axis, this is negative x and this is negative y. And here x is minus 3 and y is negative 5. You have to plot the point here. X is 3 and y is negative 3 and x is 0 and y is 6. So we plot these points, and now we have to find the distance between these two and minus 3, 5, minus 5 and 0, 6. So we have to find the distance between these points. That is, firstly we have to find the distance between minus 3, minus 5 and 3 and negative 3. This is x2, this is x1, this is y2, this is y1. That is x2 minus x1, 3 minus negative 3 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, that is minus 3 minus 5 whole square. This is 3 plus 3, that is 6 square. This is minus 3 plus 5, that is 2 whole square, that is 6 square is 36, 2 square is 4 and that is square root of 40. And by prime factorization हमने इसका square root find किया, we get 2 square root of 10. या आप calculator से इसका point में answer भी निकाल सकते हैं. Then we have the distance between minus 3, negative 3 and 0, 6. So by using the formula, that is 0 minus 3 whole square and 6 minus 3 negative 3 square under the square root, that is minus 3 square and 9 square. 3 square is 9, 9 square is 81, that is 9 plus 81, that is 60, and that is 3 square root of 10. Now the distance between minus 3, minus 5 and 0, 6. So the distance is 0, negative 3 square and 6 minus 5 whole square. This is 3 square plus 11 square, that is 9 plus 121, that is square root of 130. So now we check all the three sides of triangle are not equal. So this is that is 2 square root of 10, 3 square root of 10 and square root of 130. All the three sides are different, so this is not equilateral triangle. For isosceles triangle, at least two sides are equal. Here all the three sides are different, so this is not isosceles triangle. For right triangle we use the Pythagoras theorem. According to that the greatest side is square root of 130, because this is square root of 90 and this is square root of 40. तो आप इसको फार्मूला लगाएं. We consider square root of 130 as a hypotenuse, that is c, that should be equal to the sum of these two squares separately. तो हमने ये चेक किया, 2 square root of 10 that is 40 plus 90 का square root लिया तो that is 90, 40 plus 90 that is 130. So 130, this is true. So this is the right triangle, because Pythagoras theorem के मुताबिक आपके पास अगर आप इनका डायरेक्ट भी square root लेते हैं, square root of 130 that is 130, square root of 90 is 90 and square root of 40 का स्क्वायर आप लेंगे तो यू गेट 40 एंड इनको ऐड किया तो यू गेट 130. द इक्वली होल्ड ट्रू, सो दिस इज द राइट ट्राइंगल. एंड स्केलीन, बिकॉज ऑल द साइड्स आर डिफरेंट, सो दिस इज स्केलीन एज वेल एज राइट ट्राइंगल. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड द पेरीमीटर. तो पेरीमीटर के लिए आपके पास जो तीनों का साइड्स आई हैं इनको आप पॉइंट्स में कन्वर्ट कर लें और इनका सम कर लें तो आपके पास जो है वो पेरीमीटर आ जाएगा. पेरीमीटर के लिए आप इन तीनों साइड्स का जो डिस्टेंस आया सम कर लेंगे. Question number 3, part 5, and the vertices are minus 1, negative 1, negative 1 and 5, 4 and 2. So for checking that in which category this triangle lie, we have firstly plot these points to get a sketch. आपको ये अंदाज़ा हो जाए कि आपने किन दो पॉइंट्स का डिस्टेंस फाइंड करना है. So this is the x-axis. We take the scale of 1 centimeter to 1 unit. On y-axis we also take the scale of 1 centimeter to the 1 unit, and this is negative x and this is negative y. So my negative 1 and negative 1 here, these two negative 1 और negative 1 की combination से यहाँ पे आपके पास point बनेगा. Then x is 4 and y is 2. So this is the point to plot, and third one is -1 and 5, so this is the point. Now join these 3 points to get a triangle sketch. So we have to find the distance between these 2 points, -1, -1 and 4 2, and -1 5 and 4 2. So firstly we have to find the distance between, by to determine which type of triangle is it, we use the distance formula. And what is the distance formula? That is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we have to firstly find the distance between -1. In we have to find the distance of this side. So that is -5 and 1, -1 and 5. So this is x2, this is x1, this is y2, this is y1. Put the values in formula, that is -1 minus -1 whole square plus 5 minus -1 whole square. This is equal to 2, that is sorry, my -1 and +1. This negative and negative +1, this is 0. And 5 plus 1, this is 6. 6 square, that is 36, and the square root of 36 is 6. Now we find the distance between this and this point. So the negative between distance between -1 5 and 4 2, that is 4 minus negative x2 minus x1 y2 minus y1, we get 5 square, that is 4 plus 1 5, and 2 minus 5, that is -3 square. This is 25 plus 9, and that is square root of 34. Now we have to find the distance between remaining points, that is -1 and 4 2. This is x2 4 minus 1 whole square and 2 minus -1 whole square under the square root. This is 4 plus 1 5 square plus 3 square under the square root, that is 25 plus 9, and this is square root of 34. For equilateral triangle, all sides are equal, as all sides are not equal. So this is not equilateral triangle. For isosceles, two sides are equal. So here we see that these two sides are equal. So this is isosceles triangle. For right triangle, we have to check the greatest side should be equal to the remaining two sides. So here the greatest side, two sides are equal, that is square root 34 and square root 34, and this is the greatest side, that is square root of 36. Now we have checked that this square is equal to the sum of these squares separately. So square root of 34 and square root of 34, we consider this as a hypotenuse and this is as a base and perpendicular. To check the condition of right triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem. So square root of 34 is, square is 34 and 34, that is equal to 68, which is not equal to 36. So this is not a right triangle. And for scalene triangle, that should be all the sides are equal. So here all the sides are, for scalene, sorry, all the sides are not equal, and here all the two sides are equal. So this is not scalene triangle. Now we have to find the perimeter of given triangle. So we get all the, that is square root of 36, square root of 34, or square root of 34. You can say that is if we sum all these values, we get 2 times square root of 34 with 6 plus 2 times of square root of 34, and this is the perimeter of given triangle. And you can also find the perimeter by अगर आप इनको पॉइंट्स में कन्वर्ट कर दें और फिर ऐड कर दें तो दैट इज ऑल्सो ओके. Okay जी, question number 3 part 6, that is the vertices of triangle are 1 2 7 2 and 7 8, and we again check कि ये triangle किस category में lie करता है. So firstly we sketch these points. So this is the sketch of given question. Uh, that is 1 square root of 1 2. We take the 1 centimeter equal to 2 unit in on x-axis, and again on y-axis we also take the 2 unit equal to 1 centimeter. And here we sketch only positive x and y, positive y, because all the vertices are on lie in the first quadrant, because x and y both are positive. So first 1 and 2 here, 7 and 2 here, and 7 and 8 here. Now we check shape से हमें अंदाज़ा हो रहा है कि this is right triangle. Now we check कि और कोई condition भी satisfied करती है या नहीं by using the distance formula. So here it is the given vertices of a triangle, that is 1 2 7 2 and 7 8. So by using the distance formula, firstly we find the distance between these 2 points, that is 1 2 and 7 2. So this is x2, this is x1, y2 minus y1. So 7 minus 1 whole square, and then 2 minus 2 whole square under the square root. This is 7 minus 1, that is 6 square, and 2 minus 2 0 square, that is square root के अंदर आया, that is square root of 36, which is equal to 6. Now we find the distance between these 2 points, that is 7 2 and 7 8. So this is x2, this is x1, y2, y1. 7 minus 7 whole square plus 8 minus 2 whole square under the square root, that is 0 square, and this is 6 square under the square root. This is equal to 36, and that is also equal to 6. So two distance, 6 and 6. Now we find the third distance, that is 1 2, and so by using the distance formula, that is 7 minus 1 whole square and 8 minus 2 whole square, that is 7 minus, that is square root of 6 square plus 6 square. This is equal to 36 plus 36. This is equal to square root of 72. And by prime factorization we get square root of 72. अगर आप करते हैं तो you get 6 square root of 2. प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करना इस एक्सरसाइज के स्टार्ट में मैंने आपको सिखाया है कि आप स्क्वायर रूट को कैसे प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन से सॉल्व करते हैं. सो दिस इज इक्वल टू 6 स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2. विद दिस डिस्टेंस फार्मूला वी कैन चेक कि हमारे पास दो जो है डिस्टेंस, दैट इज इक्वल टू 36 and 36, and third one is 6 square root of 2. Because all the sides are not equal, so this is not equilateral triangle. Isosceles triangle की कंडीशन क्या है कि आपके पास टू साइड्स इक्वल होनी चाहिए, तो इस ट्राइंगल की टू साइड्स आपके पास इक्वल नहीं है. So this is the isosceles triangle. Now we check, is this also a right triangle or not? So by using Pythagoras theorem, a square plus b square equal to c square. Here c is square root of 72, and the remaining two में से आप एक को बेस कर लें, एक को परपेंडिकुलर कर लें. So the longer side is this square root of 72. So this is equal to 6 square plus 6 square, that is the square root of 72. आप डायरेक्ट भी लिख सकते हैं या 6 square root of 2 लिख के तो भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. That is 36 plus 36, which is equal to 72. So hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the squares of remaining two sides. So this is also a right triangle. For scalene, all the sides are different, which is not satisfied here. So this is not a scalene triangle. So the given triangle is equilateral, isosceles as well as right triangle. For perimeter, आपने तीनों साइड्स का जो डिस्टेंस फाइंड किया उनको बेशक पॉइंट्स में कन्वर्ट कर लें, बेशक स्क्वायर रूट की फॉर्म में लिखा रहे, और उनको आप ऐड अप कर लें, तो यू गेट द पेरीमीटर. एंड द पेरीमीटर इज 6 square root of 2. जब आपने इनको ऐड किया तो यू गेट 6 square root of 2. So this is the perimeter of given triangle. Thank you so much.